few weeks ago, I got all my art supply and all the art prints and artwork I've done from our old house over to this house. And while digging through all of this, I found this box stuck away in a corner in my old art studio. And it's a lot of old art prints from, I had a collector's club back then, and it was such an amazing time. It was a lot of work, but it was what a blessing to be able to do this, where God gave me a message and a painting to do each month. And all those who were my collectors in this club, they got an art print in the mail every month, like a surprise, and also with a written letter with the message for this specific painting. And it's so strange to sit here and look at some of these art prints, especially, they all have a story, but this one, I don't know if any of you guys who are looking at this video were a member of my collector's club back then, but if you can remember this art print, the title for it was A New Dance, and I can still so vividly remember when Jesus gave me this vision, where I could see him coming into the room like a swirl, dancing with this little girl, and this little girl had her feet upon Jesus' feet. And the message was that there was a new dance, and to learn those steps, we needed to be so close to Jesus. We needed to be on his feet to really learn those new steps in this new dance. So, it was really a powerful painting. And this one, leaning in, it was all about how Jesus is longing for us to lean in, press in into his presence, to be so close that we can feel his breath, like eye to eye, nose to nose, mouth to mouth. Because, and many of the prints, the artwork I did back then was about intimacy, about coming closer. And it's not old, it's still the same theme, how Jesus is really pulling us and drawing us to come closer to his heart, come higher, deeper. And this one also was kind of a special one. Simple painting with this air balloon and this person in this basket. But the message was to let go, and it was time to let go of all the stuff that was weighing us down, that was keeping us from soaring, to rise higher and higher in the spirit, to soar where we were meant to be in the first place. I could go on, but this video was not supposed to be about that, but oh my goodness. And this one, that was the ever first art print I did for the Collectors Club. This was the ever first one. And the message for this was it was in Norwegian, so to blow upon your old dreams. I don't know if that was a correct translation, but again, to pick up those God-given dreams that has been tucked away and was, in a corner. Jesus was calling out for us to pick up those dreams again and really to blow life into them again. So but I'm not going to go on. But it's really fascinating, and for me now, I have had this time where I haven't been able to paint. I had this one painting I did 6 months ago, but it's been like a really dry season, like creativity, like for me as a creative person, like a painter. And it's been so frustrating and so painful in a way, because I was starting to wonder if God didn't want me to do this, if I really, this period of time was over for me. But I know now, of course it wasn't, but he needed me to pull away for a bit, because it has been a deep journey on the inside with Jesus. And that's also very important to you know, I think I was heading in a direction that was more like driven by the doing, instead of just sitting by the feet of Jesus, because that's where our inspiration comes from. If we start to do this out of our will and because we need to, like a task and demand, it dries up and it will just be work. And that was never what it was meant to be. It was meant to be a source where I was close to Jesus, and out of this nearness and closeness with him, he would pour out his anointing through the paintings. And of course that's my desire. That was the whole beginning of this journey for me in this creative space into painting. It was to paint with Jesus and for Jesus, for his glory. So yeah, and it's like, you know, this piece, I have the original behind me. Through drawing close to him and through pursuing him and longing and, you know, really seeking his face, he will reveal himself to us. And that is his desire more than anything, to reveal more of his glory, to reveal more of his heart, his personality, everything. He wants to reveal everything to us, his children, his bride. So that was this piece all about. It's not a perfect image, like technically, but still this is so speaking to my heart, how he is revealing himself to our heart and to our spirit more and more every day as we pursue him. So well guys, I just wanted to share this moment with you guys, like blowing dust of an old treasure. That's what it felt like, to find my purpose again, to find my calling again. This is what it's all about, to paint for his glory, to share his heart to this world through art and through words. So it is a new chapter for me. It was almost like this was a little bit prophetic for me, to find all these old pieces and, you know, just to again feel his calling over my life. And I can't wait to start painting again in my new studio. It's gonna be all for his glory. And maybe I want to start this collectors club again, maybe in another version, not with, yeah, we'll see what time brings, but I feel this pulling in my heart to maybe it's time to do that again. Okay guys, I'm gonna tuck away this bunch of art prints and talk to you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.